Hey guys, welcome back to the brand new video, and this is going to be a CTF. So before diving into it, let's first configure different things. First, let me open my Kali. I just need to open it. So remember, we are going to walk through CTF, which is basically Skynet. And before diving into it, you need to understand few of the things. You need to understand what actually SMB is, what is SMB clients, and what is SMB shares. All these things I will be explaining. So just stay with me and just let me quickly log in into my machine, and after logging I will definitely go for this thing as well. So the real question is what actually SMB is. Okay, 1 second, please stay with me, guys. Okay, so our machine is fully ready. Basically, let me share my notes with you. Okay, so yeah, SMB. What is SMB? SMB server message block. SMB basically is a server message block. SMB is a network protocol used for sharing files, printers, and other resources between computers on a network. It allows application and users to read, write, and to read, write. Yeah, sorry, to read and write to files and request services from the server program in a network. So basically, SMB is a protocol which share files, printers, and other resources between computers on a network. Okay, and it allows its users to read and write to files and request services from server program in a network. This is what SMB is. What is SMB share? Because we will be frequently using these terms. Okay, what is SMB share? SMB shares are the resources like files, directories, and printers that are made available over the network using the SMB protocol. The shares can be accessed by other computers on a network depending on the permission set by the server. Okay, then the command for SMB client is this one. This command is used to view the list of shared folders, which is SMB shares on the server with the IP address that it have it. This helps in identifying shared resources that might be vulnerable during pen test. What is SMB client? SMB client is a command line tool used to access SMB or CIFS resources on a server. It functions similarly to an FTP client, but operates using the SMB protocol. The -L option in SMB client is used to list the shared resources available on a specific server. So I have added one example. So yeah, enough of the theory. Now let's get to the main game. And for that, we need our browser as well. We need our so I need to log in into the try hack me. Yeah, I'm already there, and we need to go to the root. Sorry, ZSH. Yeah, that will be more fine. Let me. Okay, so cd root ctf thm, and now let's create a directory and let's name it Skynet, because this is what the machine name is. Really simple, no rocket science. Secondly, I need to open the you know I need to connect with TryHackMe servers. So open VPN, and then I just need to connect with the ampersand. Yeah, it will be running on the background, which is good for us. So the first thing is we are already connected, and we need to find the machine. Okay, so we just need to search here, just search for Skynet, and here we go. It is a premium room, by the way, guys. Okay, so let's do it. Let's click on start the machine, and on the meantime we can check up Are we connected? Yes, we are connected with the machine, which is a good thing. So let's wait a bit. And I think we need to go through the details a bit. What is the Miles password for this email? For his email, we don't know. What is the hidden directory? We don't know, and we don't know many of the things. So let's wait until it gets started, and then we can just go through it one by one. Okay, so the thing is, we are almost done. We will soon get the IP address of the target, and then the first thing that we usually do is to perform an nmap scan. Simple as that, man. Nmap is the first priority of every security professional. So let me copy the IP address, and then let me quickly type nmap hyphen. I will be directly performing T4 scan, and for all the available ports, and hyphen A for the aggressive, and simply let me save the output in Skynet dot thm. Yeah, that will be fine. That will be the output. um sorry, 1 second. Here we need to type the IP address because currently I didn't edit its host name. So hyphen on, let's save the output in nmap scan.txt. Let me make it .txt. nmap hyphen d for all port, hyphen a for aggressive scan, and let's hit enter. Yeah, it will be running. So first let me also ping it. It is available? Yes, it is available. Everything is working great. So let me quickly check on the web. Is it giving me any of the web server or not? Yes, you can clearly see there is actually a website, which means by default the 80 port is enabled for web services. So there is a web server is available. So we can do it. Um the important thing is, guys, we need to wait for the sm we need to wait for the for the nmap scan. But on the meantime, what we can do possibly is to perform a directory scan. Like, let's try to find out, is there any hidden services, is there anything that can help us up. So for that reason, what possibly we can do, we can perform go buster scan. Okay, so let me quickly perform go buster scan, and we will be then going back towards the guys, towards the definitely and map scan, don't worry. So go buster and hyphen go buster dir for directory scan, and hyphen u for the target, and then just provide the target, and then we need to provide the word list which is in user share word list, and I will be using dear buster. And yeah, it comes pre-installed in Kali. You do not need to do it anything. Directory hyphen list, and hyphen, I think 2.3 hyphen medium one will be good. And I am going to scan this result. I'm going to save this result um, in root ctfs, and thm and Skynet. Or sorry, I think we need to go for the hyphen o flag. Okay, no problem. Let's do it manually. Let me copy this. Let's go to this directory, and then let's execute the command. I i just forgot its original output, but I need to check it help, but we do not have a time right now. Okay, so just don't worry. We have admin directory we have css, js, and config, so many things. So let's check it out. Admin, and you can see permission is not available, we cannot access it. Then we have config, and config is also not working. We have a js, and js is not working. Then we have a ai. So let's wait for the results, and let's go back to the nmap scan. Okay, let's go back to the nmap scan. What we got here, this is important, guys. So we have port number 22 running on, which is basically for ssh, and open ssh 7.2 p2 version. The machine, target machine is ubuntu, and this is the version of the machine. And then we have 80 number port, which is good. It is the title, and it is basically running an apache 2.4.18 ubuntu. Okay, ubuntu. And then we have 110 tcp port for pop3. Okay, and this service is running. And after that we have 139 port for netbios samba services, and 1435 imap. And then finally we have 445 port, for netbios samba. So it tried to fingerprint it. Okay, so the thing is, we have an account used, which is guest, smb security mode, and moreover we need to check for more results, like challenge, it is disabled. Okay, fine, smb security mode, and this is something which could be a bit important for us, netbios name is skynet, netbios user is unknown, netmac is netbios mac is, yeah, smb discovery, it is the operating system 6.1, this thing, and the computer name is, by the way, skynet. You can literally save all these details for yourself, so later on it is going to help you a lot. Okay, and moreover it is the trace route, so I think the important thing is smb security mode here. So where is okay, yeah, here we go. smb security mode, we have a guest account, this is important thing. So currently we have basically 6 open ports like ssh, http, smb, imap, pop3, and netbios. Here it's crucial to know the frequently exploited ports on Linux hosts before performing service enumeration. Otherwise, you will stuck in a rabbit hole. Okay, simple as that. So let's stick with HTTP and SMB services. And we know for SMB we have 445 port, and SMB is a network file sharing protocol. I have already explained these of the things. And some of the time, what happened, we sometime there should sometime we get anonymous access to the machine. Okay, to yeah, so we have a tool for it. Let me clear the screen, which is smb map, smb map hyphen h, and then the ip address of the target. So the ip address is simply this. Let me try, like it is looking for each and everything. And here you can see these are some important things. We do not have access to the rest of the thing, like for the printer, and for the ipcs, which is printer devices, and this is for ips services, and my dyson personal share, we do not have access to it. But here we have an anonymous login, okay, where we can try to read the Skynet anonymous shares. This is something which is important, and we can use it up, and we can try to log in. Again, we can try to check. So, what we can do, guys? Tell me, do you have any idea what possibly we can do? Mm, okay, let's try something else. Instead of hyphen h, let me use hyphen r. And yeah, hyphen r is basically used to list recursively the directories and files of a specified share. And then I will be more interested in anonymous. Okay, anonymous, yeah. And then we can go for the H the same way, and then we can just hit enter. I think I just did some sort of mistake. Mous and hyphen H. I think the command is fine. I do not find any difficult. Okay, let me confirm, guys, quickly. Let me just Google it. Um, yeah, stay with me. These are the problems that you will be encountering when you will be trying to execute commands. So just don't worry. I think the correct format is in order. We can go in this way. This could be the real format. I think I got the format. And the format is basically smb map hyphen h, and then let me copy the IP address. And okay, we need to add one space here, enter, yeah, space. And then we can try to log in, we can check it. Okay, we can basically we will be using flag, hyphen hyphen no flag. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Hyphen u for the user which is anonymous, and then we can use hyphen hyphen no hyphen pass and hyphen r. Simple. We will be using this technique. Okay, so now you can clearly see, guys, that we can read this, but no, we have looked for its content inside the anonymous, like you can clearly see, and it contain two things. The one is logs, which seems to be 0, which means there is nothing inside it. And then we have attention.txt. Now this attention.txt could be important for us. This attention.txt could be important for us. How we can get this thing on our machine? How we can get this on our machine? um we need to download it. Okay, we need to download this thing, and in order to download it, like the rest of the command is same, and then you just need to type the hyphen p flag, and we can log in without password, so there is no password required, so you can just type hyphen hyphen download, and hyphen anonymous, and then in anonymous the file is basically attention.txt, attention.txt. And after that, I think we are good. Let's do it. Let me hit the enter. Okay, so it seems like uh we get something. Seems like we didn't get anything. Host detected SMB established connection authentication. Let's retry one more time. Okay, okay. What was the mistake that we were doing before? Any idea, guys? SMB hyphen H. Everything seems to be same. Anonymous. Okay, sorry. Here. We add another extra e, that's why we were not getting the results, and here it's spell, I misspell it, that is the main reason. So here you can clearly see we got this thing. So let's try to get it what it containing. So you can clearly see a recent system malfunction has caused various passwords to be changed. All Skynet employees are required to change their password after seeing this. From whom? From Miles Dyson. We need to copy this username. It might be, yeah, this name, it might be important for us for future, when we will be performing brute force stuff. So the main thing is, okay, we get this, and I think We have an interactive way also. We can simply use SMB client to log in into this machine. For example, you can simple type SMB client and then forward slash IP address of the target and anonymous login and hyphen n. This is the most simple way, and here you can just type dear, and then you got this, and you can simply download it by just typing get attention .txt, and then we got this, and if we ls it, you can see we got the attention.txt. This was the second way, which were pretty easy. We just try hard way, but it's okay. You learn. We always try to learn different things. So we got the okay. Did you remember there were a log file? I'm sorry, we should check that as well. So dear at first, but let's try it. Get logs. Oh, so log is basically a directory. Let's go there, and you can see in log we have something really important. So we can simply get log 2.txt, and I think, can we do it together? Log no, it's okay, let's do it one by one. Okay, instead of two, no, let's try one. I'm already aware of it. There is only one thing that is important for us, which is log number one. The rest of them are empty. Uh, okay. So the main thing is ls hyphen al. As you can see, these two are empty. There is no use of it. It is useless for us. So let's try this log one, log1.txt. So the log one is basically containing different passwords. The log one is basically containing passwords. Okay, that's cool. And moreover, we do not have any location to log in. For example, if we go back to the okay, so you can see we got this call mail. What it is, let's try to figure it out. And we got it. We got a username. We already got the password list. It could be a password list. Who knows? Who knows? So the thing is, I think, let me open my Bob suite quickly. Uh, there is an idea in my mind, so let's figure it out. What possibly we can do? Um. Okay. So the thing is, guys. The thing is, we have a user, for the first time there is we got a user which is Miles Dyson, which is saying that, hey, you guys need to change your password. Definitely this could be the username as well. Okay, this could be the first case. But you know what, we have a tool called what web, and let's try to find it out what kind of technologies we have it. So what web, and this. Okay, so there is an Apache running, and its version is 2.4.18. 2.4.18, and HTTP server, Ubuntu machine, and all those things. So let me copy this quickly and check if there is any exploit available for it or not. Search exploit, and instead of this forward slash, you can just hit it in this way. Okay, we got it. We got something important. Search flight result. But do we have the exact 2.4.18 or not? 2.4.22. Let me see. 5 point. No, no. We do not have anything. We do not have anything, guys. So the only thing that left with us is the scroll mail that we can possibly try to brute force it. So let's try admin, and let's try, guys, let's try to perform a noun username or password incorrect. Let's try to perform SQL injection. So um SQL in injection login bypass cheat sheet. So let's do it. I think we have many, but the one that I love is on GitHub. So hmm, you can see we have, by the way, many. So let's try to perform few. Okay, error. Let's try this one. Most of the time it works. um Let me pick one more. I think this one will be fine. We are, I think, seems like there is no SQL injection error. You can scan it using Bubsuit if you want, but I don't find it working for myself. And we can bypass it, by the way, but it's okay. Let's try something else right now. Let's try something else. I will try to capture the request using Bobsuit. So let me capture it ABC and DEF, and let's go to the Bobsuit proxy, turn on the interceptor and click on login. So we just captured the request. As you can see, we got the username and we got the password. I will send this request to intruder, and the reason I'm sending is because I'm in a mood to perform brute force on it. Simple is that, guys. Okay, simple. Clear all. And instead of ABC, I'll be trying this username, which is Miles Dyson. Okay, it could be the username, we are not sure. MILESDYSON. Sorry guys, this is too small. Do we have any option? That's why I most of the time. Okay, no problem. I hope it will be the username. We are not sure. By the way, I will replace the ABC username with Miles Dyson, and instead of secret key, we can just add it as a target, and we can load our payloads here. So just click on load, and we need to go to the THM. In THM, we have, I think, log 2. I'm not sure. Log 2 is empty. Log 1, yeah, we have a log 1. And one more important thing, we need to go to the settings, and we have to find grep extract. Click on add, fetch the response. What were the response that we were getting? Unknown username or incorrect password, something like that. So unknown. Okay, this is the thing. Till the dot. Okay, till the dot. Yeah, I mean, it is entire, but it's okay. Let's keep it in this way. Uncheck the URL encoding. We do not need it actually right now. So let's try to hit it down. So the thing is, guys, in 302, what does this 302 means? You can perform this using Hydra, as well as you can use other tools if you are interested in, but currently I am literally more interested to perform it with the help of Bobsuit, and the server is too slow. That is why it is literally giving me an error. But the important thing is, like, you can see unknown username or incorrect password, but on the second number, we got we got this one. This one is basically a 302, which means that it is redirecting us somewhere else. Okay, and the rest of the 200, for example, let's go with this one. Let's read the response. And if we go to the response, you can clearly see unknown username or password. But this could be important for us, okay, because it is giving us 302, like simple. 302 simple means it is redirecting you somewhere else. So the username which is used is Miles Dyson. Let's try. And the password that we used is this one, cyborg 007, whatever terminator it is, guys. I'm not able to pronounce it, but who cares. Let's do it. Let's do it. Seems like this is the correct password. We got it. Maybe we literally got it on the very first moment. We did not waited a lot. You know what? The try hack me servers are literally slow. Otherwise, the bubs would have the ability to perform thousands of brute force in a single uh, yeah, in a single minute. So here you can clearly see we successfully logged in into the target, and I am going to stop this because we already get the password. It's simple as that. But at the same time, I'm going to save these details. You know what, guys, when you will be preparing for OSCP kind of thing, just make sure to always document all the steps. So like keep those screenshots, each and everything with yourself. Otherwise you will be confused that what step I did and what I need to do. Okay, so we got this password reset, Samba password reset functionality, whatever it is. Let's click on it. So mm, let me open it in a new. Okay, I think we got it. So you can see that Samba reset password from Skynet at the red Skynet, and here what we get. uh we have changed your SMB password after system malfunctioning. So seems like we get the password. Password of whom? Password of Mile Dyson for SMB. Okay? Password of Mile Dyson for SMB, which is a good thing. So let's keep this. Let's keep this. Cool, man, cool. We are doing great so far. I will copy it, and after this, I will go straight in my terminal. And it seems like we do not need this thing anymore. And let's try to log in into the SMB of Mile Dyson. Okay, SMB client and forward slash. Okay, sorry, forward slash target IP address, but before where is our IP, man? Okay, so we got it. We got it. Um, Instead of anonymous, I will be using. Is it mile or miles? Okay, miles Dyson, Dyson. Okay, and what is the uname, which is the user? Miles. Guys, this is the format. This is how you can log in into any user SMB client. Simple is that. Okay, if there is an SMB server, like if there is a SMB, so in order to log in as any user, this is the method that you need to find, that you need to try using SMB client. Hit enter, and you can see it is asking for the password. So we have the password. Let me copy it and let me paste it here. And boom, you can see, guys, we just logged in. So the thing is that we have this PDF structure your machine learning. Maybe this guy is literally more interested in machine and deep learning. Oh, okay. So the thing is, let's leave it. This is okay. Improve deep natural network. Neural network, sorry, neural, guys, neural language, natural language. Okay, this is also a PDF file, this is also a PDF file. Here we got a notes, but this is going to be a directory. So let's go to the notes and let's check it. In the notes we have so many things: search, use agent based mode, important.txt, and the rest of the things. Yeah, we have literally many things, but the one that I'm interested in, let's say I did some research, and I you have to check all of them, by the way. Okay, one by one in real life. This is not how it works, just to stick with one thing and okay, it is good. No, you have to check all the possibilities. So let's try to download this thing, this get important.txt. Okay, and then let's exit from the SMB, and let's try to read the important. Okay, so we got a feature, we got add feature to a beta CMS. So there is a CMS running on, and this is the hidden endpoint, maybe only for the internal organization users. Okay, so it could be like who knows, let's try to find it out. And yes, we got this Miles Dyson personal block. Great. So what next we can do, guys? Tell me what we can do. Any idea? Hmm. Yes, you heard it right. We need to perform again. We need to again perform this scan, but this time instead of only IP address, we need to add the possible endpoint. Like this one is the endpoint for this particular target that we need to scan. That we need to, you know what? We use GoBuster to find our enumerate hidden directories, and we are using this default thing. Okay, so this could be interesting. I know it is going to be a long video, but we have covered a lot of things. So just stay with me and just just enjoy the process. Just enjoy the process. Okay, we need to wait. I do not have an option to pause the video right now, so we have to wait a bit for the results. So maybe you can fast forward the video until okay, you do not need it. We got the administrator endpoint. Sorry, let's try to log in. Let's try to check the administrator. Okay, so we have a Coupa CMS running on, and admin. Let's try the default username and password. Sorry, default username and password. Default username and password for Coupa CMS. It is admin. I already did try, but it didn't work. We can try to bypass it. Invalid username or password. No, we cannot. So it is even though not throwing a single error to check either it is vulnerable or not. It is not vulnerable, guys, with SQL injection. But the thing is, what possibly next we can do. So we got this, that we have Coupa CMS. Does there is any exploit available for Coupa CMS? Let's try to figure it out. Okay, so we have a local file inclusion. We have an SQL injection. It's in its CMS version. We are not sure what exactly its version is right now. So let's leave that thing up. We have many things, guys. We have many things. Yeah, you can see scroll email, Coupa brute force. Maybe this is a blog or something. So this is the thing, guys. I think we should also try the search exploit always. Search exploit and Coupa. Sorry. Yeah, there is a local and remote file inclusion means LFI and RFI vulnerability. Simple is that this is vulnerable. So let me locate this thing. It is here. So let's copy it. Sorry, let's copy it and let's paste it in the current directory that we are working in. So we are in the Skynet, and this is the exploit that we have it. Okay, so how it works, like how it works, yeah, this is the same exploit that we find it here in the background. Yeah, this one exactly, because the search exploit utilize it utilize exploit DB database also. They are the same thing, if you have updated it. So how it works, guys, how it works, this is the important thing. An attacker might include local or remote file inclusion or read non-PHP file with this vulnerability. User trained data is used when creating the file name that will be included into the current file. PHP code in this file will be evaluated, and non-PHP will be embedded to the output. This vulnerability can lead to full server compromise. We can compromise the server, and this is the endpoint that we can target. Okay, this is the endpoint that we can target. So let's try it out. Let's try. Here we need to replace it with the target, and I think if we go in this way, Yeah, this will be more great. So target Coupa alert. Sorry guys for the junk. Hmm. You need to confirm everything is working fine or not. I think we should also try administrator here, but it's okay. First, let's look in this way. No found, no problem. Let's try the administrator as well. So after before the Coupa, we need to enter the administrator and hit forward slash. So here, seems like we are not getting anything, or maybe we are not utilizing it properly. Alerts. Um, I think the best way is here. What we can do possibly, what we can do, how to utilize this. So we have config field, we have alert config field.php, okay, which is fine. Question mark url config equal to, and then okay, alerts. Let's try this directly. Copy, and let's paste it after the administrator. Yeah, it will work in this way. Administrator alert alert and etc. Okay, so seems like it is working perfectly. Now what we can do, we can try to go back few directories back to perform etc password if it is working for us or not. In order to check the results, we can just look for the details here, and no problem. Sorry guys. So let's perform RCE. Let's perform RCE with the help of this particular vulnerability. If we can go a few more directories back, it might be work. I'm not sure, but yeah, you can see that it literally works. So we just confirmed that there is an LFI vulnerability and it could be an RFI. So in order to confirm is it an RFI vulnerability, there is an RFI or not, what we need to do, we need to get the PHP pen test monkey shell. I'm not sure about PHP reverse shell. Yeah, this one, pen test monkey PHP reverse shell. So just okay, I think I just click on the wrong thing. So this one. So let me not download it, open it in a raw format, or I will prefer raw guys, raw format. Okay, so the thing is, let's w get this thing, and let's name it like shell.php. It will be more easy. Okay, now let's nano the shell.php guys. We need to put our own IP address and the port number that we are trying to take the reverse connection. So our IP address is if configure. Let me find it out. This is going to be our IP address, and we need to put it here in the IP. Okay, in the IP. And for the port number, you can put any port, guys. It doesn't matter. 1234 or 444 or 1337. You know, all are fine. No worries at all. So let's confirm it one more time. Okay, it is updated. Cool. So let's you can use two techniques. You can host this particular file on your target sorry, on your server, and then you can try to remotely load it on the target machine. And the second thing that you can do is you can also perform port forwarding with the help of ngrok to use to use your own machine as a server. Like you can sorry, forward your port and then you can just try it. But we are in the local environment, we are already connected with the target machine, like uh, with try hack me network, we will be just simply running a Python server. So Python 3 hyphen m and http dot server. And you know what is the port number, guys? Do you have any idea? Let's go for 8080. Okay, sorry, it is already in use. Let's try 1337. Okay, so the next thing that we can possibly do, guys, is we need to find where we are. Okay, so pwd, we are here. Okay, we are here. Our shell existed in this exact location. We need to load it. And in order to load it up, we need to copy our IP address. And let's go here and remove everything from here and just type http full colon forward forward IP address. Sorry. And after the IP address, you need to put the port number that we forwarded, like here 1337. So port number 1337 and forward slash, and then what was the location? This one. Okay, so let's copy it and paste it here, and the name was shell.php. Now the thing is, guys, you need to make sure to enable your listener, otherwise you will not get any reverse connection. Simple is that. Okay, so in order to enable a listener, what possibly we can do, we can just type netcat nc. Okay, sorry, nc hyphen nlvp. Yeah, this will be fine. The exact port number that you added in your uh, php shell, which was 1234, the default one. I didn't mess up with it. Okay, so let's hit enter. Okay, sorry, two forward slashes. Let's remove one. Hmm. We are getting some sort of error. HTTP 192.168.159.1337. What port we are using here? Seems like it is already trying to access, but it is not found there. I think pwd. This is the exact location. Sorry, guys, again we are not doing it. You do not need to provide the full path, as the Python server is already running in the directory where our shell is. So you can just simply type shell.php, and then you can just wait for the incoming connection. Okay, where is the listener? Here we have it. So let's try to run it in this way. You can see we got the shell. So if I type id, who am I, uname hyphen a, and we got everything. This is fine, but the shell might be not interactive, so you can just try python. uh, by the way, first you need to type which python. Do we have python or not? Yes, we have it. So we have python simple version. So you can just give it a full path, or you can just try the python directly. Okay, so yeah. Okay, sorry. Sorry, guys, 1 second. Okay, so the shell is not interactive, that's why you can just try python hyphen c. And then okay, we cannot go back, that's why we need to, you cannot use the forward, or the up down and left right keys, and you cannot perform many things. That's why you need to import this thing. It is important. Import and pty, and then simply pty dot spawn spawn, and bin, and bash, and then just close it in this way, and just use that, you know okay, sorry. Hmm, seems like I'm doing some mistake. I need to confirm the exact syntax is. Python hyphen c import. It is import pty semicolon pty dot spawn. Okay, here is the mistake. I am not using here the opening, this is the important thing that you need to care about this thing, otherwise you will stuck in a problem. So here you can just type in this way bin bash and hit enter. Okay, now it worked perfect. So who am I? Again we got a problem. We got the problem basically. Okay, sorry. It might, it will take time when you hit this. You have to wait. But the problem is we do not have the time to wait. So I am going to terminate it one more time. You have to wait it for it. Okay, for the results. Then you will get a proper spawn shell. But it's okay. The next thing is, guys, it's privilege escalation. We already get the if I ls it, let's go to the home. In the home we have Miles Dyson, and we can get the user.txt flag, and yeah. But the thing is, guys, we need to escalate the privileges, and in order to escalate the privileges, there is an entire method. It will take time. That's why the good thing is, I will make sure to upload its part 2, in which I will be escalating this particular room privileges, because currently it is taking a lot of time, and our tutorial is already exceeded 50-minute plus. So yeah, I think the great way is to just the great way is to upload the second part. You will not then feel bored. By the way, guys, if you are interested in learning ethical hacking, cybersecurity, and penetration testing, just make sure to visit the MasaudSec.com. The link will be available in the bio, where you can find free and paid courses. Like you will enjoy it, you will love it. You can just refer to the courses. And if you are interested in learning cybersecurity, ethical hacking, and penetration testing, or if you are trying to prepare yourself for OSCP, just let me know,
in
guys.
which
And
I
you know what? I will train you. I will personally train you. So that was enough for today. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.